This is my baby Mango. He is a Sunchi conure. Mango is turning a year old today, and he's already learned so much through playing and training. He loves playing fetch. He enjoys skateboarding down his ramps, even in the dark. He especially loves pushing around his scooter. That's his favorite. He's also great at dunking. He loves music, and he loves dancing. He's such a smart bird and a very quick learner. He's great at everything he does. But today, we want to show you how he learned to ride his bicycle. It wasn't hard to figure out that his favorite treats are sunflower seeds. He doesn't always eat these, and I use these solely as special training treats. When I do feed him these, I cut each seed into 2 to 4 smaller pieces to keep him from overeating and gaining too much weight. As with any new object you want to introduce to your parrot, I advise you keep it within their eyesight for a few days. Let your birdie decide when he or she is comfortable enough to approach it. Never force a new toy onto your bird. That will just make them even more apprehensive. You can reward your birdie as they begin to investigate their new toy in order to encourage them to interact with it even more. I use sunflower seeds to help guide Mango onto the petals. As you can see, he followed the seed. He soon learned he would receive his favorite reward when he stood on the pedals versus standing anywhere else on the bike. As he learned to balance himself on the pedals, he quickly realized that the pedals rotated, therefore moving the bike. I began to push the wheels along to help him pedal the bike forward. Always remember to praise your birdie's achievements. Celebrate as a family when you can. Even his doggy brother Yogi helped me cheer him on. And don't forget to reward your birdie with his favorite treat. Here I came up with the idea to tie an elastic string to the front of his bike. I made sure to supervise to make sure that he wouldn't chew or eat it. I do recommend using twine instead if you are going to use this method, but I did not have any on hand at the moment. More on that later. He quickly grew fond of his new bike, so much so that I was no longer allowed to touch it. I continued guiding him onto the bike pedals by using the sunflower seeds. I then utilized the string so that I can help pull him along during practice, as it took time for him to build enough muscle to pedal on his own. I must add, this requires a lot of patience and a lot of repetition. We practiced 5 to 10 minutes a day. Once he learned that he would receive a treat when he pedaled his bike from one point to another, he was motivated to keep practicing. Here is Mango today, pedaling all on his own. Thanks for the reminder, little Mango. Natural twine is known to be safe for parrots. As we know, they like to bite and chew everything. Some birdies will not bite ropes, and that's great, but it's always best to be safe. Don't forget to always supervise your birdies because they are very curious and will get into anything and everything they can. As you can see, the twine is hanging loose as I'm no longer pulling him along. We're only using it to demonstrate because Mango no longer requires my assistance. Unless he has an accident, that is. And accidents will happen. He still needs me around to pick up his bike when he flips it onto its side. We've even added a basket now to his bicycle because he likes to bring toys along for the ride. And no more twine needed. Did I mention patience? Mango doesn't always want to ride his bike when I ask. But when he does so effortlessly. We hope you enjoyed watching Mango learn. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section.